Hey guys, Brad here. Now I know it's been a while, but check it out. I got my cool tune deck profile. I want for the longest time I was waiting for the banlist before I did this, so that way I didn't have to do an updated one. I'm also working on a Clown Crew Genesis deck profile, but it, let's just say it's a lot trickier to build that than I thought it'd be. I'm working on it though. I'm working on it. Also, I finally got that new Super Poly Target Fusion, and it's in my U bell. I am so happy. I'm also going to do an updated deck profile of Draco Tail because now that both their fusion spells are hit, we gotta figure out new ways to use those cards. Anyway, let's get the show on the road. Now, most of these strategies are going to lock you into tuners from the extra deck. Pretty much all of them will. Anyway, first up, we run 3 copies of Cool Tune Q. When summoned, lets you special summon a tuner monster aside from Q from either a hand deck or graveyard. If this card is used for a synchro summon, then you can excavate the top 2 cards of your opponent's deck, banish one of them, and take the other and place it on top or bottom of their deck. Next up, 3. Cool Tune Rico. I see people say Rico. I think Rico sounds much better. Anyway, when this card is no more special summoned, you can search basically any Cool Tune monster provided it's not a level 3. And finally, next, if this card is used for a synchro summon, you can target and destroy an opponent's spell or trap card. 3 copies of Cool Tune Mix. This card, when normal special summon, like Rico, it searches from either your deck or graveyard to your hand, but it can't be a level 2 Cool Tune monster. If this card is used for a synchro summon, you can target and destroy one of your opponent's monsters. Next up, Cool Tune Rotary. This card is an extender because it gives you an additional normal summon, and it has 2 separate effects that you can utilize when used for a single summon. You can either look at your opponent's hand and then search for a Cool Tune Spell Trap, or take 1 card in their graveyard and place it at the bottom of their deck. And finally, we got 2 Cool Tune Clip. Honestly, I've seen people run 1, I've seen people run 3 and 2. I think 2 is the best one, best ratio. Also, every one of these Cool Tune monsters has the innate ability. It's a condition, so they can't be negated with cards like Imperm or Veiler. It's a condition. So basically, they allow you to synchro summon using a monster from your hand, provided it's a tuner and it's only 1 monster from the hand. Except we got 3 Cool Tune Synchro. You can use 2 of these per turn, and it allows you to search any Cool Tune card aside from itself from deck to hand, and if it happens to be a monster card that you search, you can also synchro summon. Next, with the recent ban list, taking synchro overtake to from 3 to 1, I put I did run 1 Duelist Genesis, but now with this new ban list, I'm running 3. The only condition this card needs is you have to have a tuner monster in either your field or your graveyard. This card will search any spell trap provided it has synchro in its name. Speaking of which, 1 copy of Synchro Overtake. Reveal 1 extra deck monster, Synchro extra deck monster, and it'll allow you to either add or special from deck or graveyard a card that's specifically listed as material. Next, JJ Cool Tune just for another extender. Because not only does it give you another normal summon, so you can have up to 3 normal summons in 1 turn, but this card also allows you to tribute one of your 2 monsters and get a Cool Tune monster from your graveyard and either add it to your hand or special summon it. For the hand traps, I run 3 Ash Blossom, 3 Ghost Mourner, 3 Ghost Bell, 3 Harmonia. Now, honestly, I've seen a lot of people say you do, and others say you don't need this. I honestly love it. It comes in handy, but to be fair, you honestly do not need this in order to play competitively. It just comes in handy. 3 Effective Veiler, and finally, 3 Flawless. It's a 40 card main deck. For the extra deck, I run Cool Tune Trackmaker, and this is the only extra deck Cool Tune monster that has the same condition as the main deck ones, where you can tune it with a monster in your hand. And when this card is special summoned, synchro summon basically, you can search any Cool Tune card and add it to your hand. Next, if this card is used for a synchro summon, you can non-target bounce a card your opponent controls. Non-target. 2 copies of Cool Tune RS. One of your main heavy hitters gains 300 attack for each tuner in both players' graveyard. It's an Omni negate, provided it targets. You banish one of your tuners from your graveyard's cost, target one card your opponent controls, and it's negated to the end phase. And finally, it's a level modulator. Any monster of 1700 or less attack has their level increased by 1. 1 copy of Cool Tune Remix. Another extender. This card can bounce itself. Non-target select 2 tuner monsters in your graveyard. I'd add 1 to your hand and special summon the other. And you have the option, but you don't have to Extinct Summon. Cool Tune Loudness 4. Honestly, this card provides good defense and good offense. Because it basically works like a transaction rollback. You banish one of your Cool Tune monsters and uses effect as if it was used for a synchro summon. And as long as this card remains face up on the field, your opponent cannot target or destroy your tuner monsters with card effects. Cool Tune Trackmaker. When this card is synchro summoned, you can look at your opponent's extra deck and banish 1 card to the end phase. And if this card is sent from field to graveyard, you can activate its effect to bring it back to banish 2 more. Cool Tune Back to Back. New level 10, and this card is insane. Because with this card face up on the field, all tuner monsters can attack twice during each battle phase. And if your opponent activates a monster effect, you can target a monster that's either in your graveyard or banished, and either special summon it or add to your hand, and then you can synchro summon if able. And you can do that up to twice per turn. Next up, for another Omni Gate, we got 2 Zaylan the Shackled Dragon. This next card is in case I get hit with Retaliating Sea. Shooting Riser Dragon. Just tune Retaliating Sea with your level 1 Rotary, and boom, you got the level 7. And for my Harmony targets, we got 1 Wooden Pegasus, 1 Enigmaster, and 1 Golden Cloud. That will do for today's deck profile. If you enjoyed, please like, subscribe, leave a comment down below, and don't forget to check out my Twitch at Frightfur871. And I'll see you guys next time. Later.